like? I know Bianco just talked about it a little bit, but for you personally, what was the summer like with you and Furnace?
It was different. Things happen for a reason, and like I said, it was a little bit different. But here at Ole Miss, you have your fans, you have your atmosphere, and it's the best place to be on earth. And when I look back at that, especially in the summer, it was hard. It was a hard time, but when you look at that stuff, it makes you value the things that you have, and you don't take it. I didn't take it for what it was worth at the beginning, and I realized how special it is to be here, and how much of an opportunity and how much of a blessing it is for Oxford to have me and allow me to play baseball here. So, me and Will, we did a really good job vocalizing that to other people, and spreading that word out that Oxford's a place to be, and I'll firmly stand on that, and I firmly believe it. So.
You know what it's like to play middle infield as a really young guy. What's been the impressions of Pano so far?
He's great. I don't want to put any other expectations on him because that's not fair to him, but I will say he's a great player and he's a great leader. And just because he's a freshman, that doesn't mean he can't be a leader. We're great friends. He's one of my best friends. We hang out every single day off the field. I look forward to seeing him play this year and having a lot of success for us and help us win a lot of baseball games.
How have you seen yourself develop as a leader?
It's different. I'm not the most vocal guy in the locker room, but I like to just lead by example and just go about the way of things. And just I feel like you need to get things done. And like I said, leading by example. I think kind of showing that on younger guys like Pano and Federico and Townsend, and a lot of younger guys that are gonna have very big impacts on us this year. I think it's big for them to kind of see just the way that we go about things here, and that's not just a me thing. Everyone goes about their way different ways, but I think that was kind of the main thing that I wanted to show them.
Do you think there's a benefit to not having a captain? That way everybody kind of does it in whatever their own ways are and have leaders work out through the team?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's a little bit different. Everyone here knows that there's a captain or there's yearly a captain, but I don't want that to define this team because there's multiple captains. You're going to talk to multiple of them, like Hunter Elliott, and our whole weekend rotation is they're leaders in themselves. I believe I'm a leader. I believe Will Furnace is a leader. They're not any more leaders than I am, or I'm not any more than they are. And I think if we have kind of a bond of a team, of group of leaders, and we kind of take that as a group and not just one person, it's going to help us a lot in the long run.
At the plate, it looked like things were really starting to click for you the back last month of the season. How did you kind of carry that over through fall and now?
I think that was just a confidence and kind of getting just getting comfortable in the situation. Last year at the beginning of the year wasn't the way that I wanted to start it, and I believe I got in my own head about certain things and let those affect me. And with maturity, you kind of learn how to say, you just got to move past it, and that's life. Things happen, and you got to move on, and kind of getting comfortable and having the fans, support you, and having all your teammates and stuff, like going in the locker room, having success, stuff like that. So taking that confidence in this year is going to be really big, and hope for a great year.
What excites you about the opening road trip this weekend?
Well, my whole family's from Texas. I'm the only person from Louisiana, funny enough, in my family. But, we get to open up against 3 top 25 teams or consensus. I haven't really paid attention to too much of the rankings or whatnot, but I know that those are really 3 solid baseball teams, and we get to go out and compete with the best. And I can't wait to show out with this team, and we're expecting to win ball games, and when we win ball games, it's going to be really fun for the fans. So
I was gonna say, do you feel like you guys are being underrated a little bit?
I don't really pay too much attention to it because at the end of the day, if you go out and take 2 out of 3 or win 3 out of 3 in Arlington or do what you're supposed to do, people are going to be talking about you, and the whole narrative's flipped. Because let's say we go out in Arlington, we have a great weekend, people are going to completely forget about the preseason talk and whatnot. So we just got to put our head down and work and go out and win some ball games.
Thanks, Luke.
All right, cool. Thank you.